What's going on, Thunderstruck Gaming? It is your mother's favorite YouTube commentator, Deserve, and before we get into the video, I just want to send a special thank you to Thunder for allowing me to post for a third time on the channel. It truly means the world to me. I would try and explain how much it means, but I've recorded this intro like 40 different times and I keep stuttering, so to save you guys from the stutter special, I'm just leaving it at that. And now, let's get into it. If you're a small YouTuber, I'm sure you're seeing all these awesome videos on TSG and you're wondering to yourself, what can Thunderstruck Gaming do for me and my channel? And how do I get featured? Well, it's your lucky day. In this video, I'm going to go in depth to answer both of those questions. First, what can TSG do for you and your channel? Let's forget for a second about views and subscribers and making that YouTube money. The most important thing that this channel can do for you is it connects you with other content creators. This is crucial in building a network of like-minded individuals, some bigger, some smaller, some the same size as you. Remember, you can never have too many connections. And here at TSG, we're a family, not just a community. So never be afraid to message other creators and foster relationships within the community. From my own experience, everybody I've spoken to has been wonderful. Bowen is just somebody that pops in my head when I think of community. He shows up every so often in my comment section on YouTube and gives me props, or even shares his own insight. I personally am never afraid to tag him on Twitter when I upload a new video, and I've even DM'd him. He's a pleasure to work with, a pleasure to speak to, and I really can't thank him enough. By the way, dude, sorry if you start getting flooded on Twitter with DMs and mentions. My bad, dude. But even Thunder himself has sent me messages directly. He asked me to feature a video that I didn't submit for the channel. So with that in mind, it shows you the mindset of Thunder. This is not a cash grab for the dude. He values quality content and he wants to give back to the community that made him as affluential, or not monetarily affluential. I'm not saying the dude's rich. I don't know. He may be the Bill Gates that we don't know of. But at the end of the day, this isn't what I'm saying is it's not a cash grab for the dude. He handles the channel well. He's very influential, not affluential in the community, and he's one of the people you think of when you think of successful commentators, and he wants to give back to the community that made him, right? Now, does this mean that JB, Thunder, myself, anyone in the network can devote time to mentoring you or responding to everything that you send? Of course not. At the end of the day, our main channels and, quite frankly, our lives in general are going to be our primary focus, and sometimes we just don't have the time to respond to you. But I can assure you that this platform gives you the ability to foster connections within the community that can always lead to more exposure down the road. And if it doesn't lead to more exposure, at least you made some friends along the way, right? That's always awesome. Now, I know I told you forget about subscribers and views, but let's revisit that. You're probably thinking, all of this is great. I love connections. I love friends, yada yada. How many subscribers can I get, man? Right? Well, it's not an easy question to answer. There is no one number I can give you. But let's just look into the last video I had featured on TSG and see what it did for me. Within the first 24 hours of my video being featured, it garnered 4,000 views with 342 likes and 34 dislikes. This means that out of all 4,000 people that viewed the video, just under 10% of them were motivated enough to like or dislike the video. And out of those people, 91% of them reacted positively. Now, this is not me bragging because of how great my content is. I'm honestly not the best on the channel. This is just to give you guys an idea of what I experienced. So, out of those 10%, that reacted positively, 5% of them headed to my channel to subscribe, resulting in 18 new subscribers in the first 24 hours of that video being posted. Those are 18 subscribers that I wouldn't have been able to obtain had I just posted it on my channel alone. Now, when compared to the total amount of views it received, is it a low number? Of course. But think of all the effort that it takes for somebody to watch a video, open the description, find a channel link, then subscribe. How many of you guys are even motivated to do that in general when you watch any video, right? How many people open up the description to look at, oh, this media link or this, that, and the third? Nobody really, right? It's a low number. It's not often. So the fact that I got 18 subscribers out of that one video is awesome to me, and I couldn't thank Thunder and everyone over here enough for it. So, now that you have this information, maybe it sounds good to you to get a video on TSG yourself. Maybe you're like, you know what, I could get 18 subscribers, or maybe even 5, or however many. How do I go about it, Deserve? Teach me the ways of the master. Well, here we go. It's a very simple process. Step 1, make a quality video. Rewatch your video, re-listen to your commentary. Make sure it's something that would grab your attention at the least, right? If you're not entertained by your content, how can you expect other people to be entertained by your content? Aside from that, make sure the video's in HD. Make sure you can hear yourself clearly. Make sure that you don't swear every 5 seconds. Make sure that you don't have copyrighted materials in the video. Remember, none of those things are what TSG is going to want to feature because it doesn't benefit the channel. We can't be given Thunder strikes. We can't be given Thunder monetization issues. We have to keep it clean. We have to keep it not copyrighted. Work within the law, guys. Right? Now, if you want to give yourself a shout out in the video and say, yo, subscribe to your boy, blah, 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 do it, but be respectful, right? Have the courtesy to also shout out Thunder, shout out TSG. Make it a point to be respectful. Don't feel entitled to this. You're not, right? If you come into it entitled, you're not going to get chosen. You're not going to do well. So do it that way. Be respectful. When you post your video on the channel, if you see it come up, feel free to interact in the comments. But don't go to other videos saying, hey guys, can you look at me? That's disrespectful, right? So just think of that. Your videos, you have free reign to comment what you want and push your agenda. Just be respectful. Don't go to other people's videos and do the same. That's kind of, that's not a very good thing to do. I was trying to think of a word, and the only word that came to mind would get, demonetized. So I gotta abide by the guidelines too, guys, right? Step number 2, upload your video to your channel unlisted and tweet the link to your video to Thunder directly on Twitter at RealThunder402 with the hashtag Thunderstruck Gaming. And step 3, wait. If your video isn't uploaded within 30 days, take it down or feel free to post it publicly to your own channel. Ask Thunder how you can improve and submit a new video after making the necessary adjustments. If you don't get a response, you can always feel free to tweet me a link to your video at Deserve, and I'd be happy to give you some pointers. Well guys, I hope you found this video informative, and I hope to see you all on TSG shortly. If you liked the video, like the video. Subscribe to Thunderstruck Gaming for awesome content from creators that are yet to be discovered. Subscribe to Thunder at 402 Thunder 402 for great dual commentaries with himself and Takashi69, and subscribe to me using the link in the description for the content you deserve. I'm out, y'all. Peace.